topic is about determining author's purpose. Objectives: identify the purpose, key, structural, and language features of various types of informational or factual text. Specifically, this will help you to identify the author's purpose in writing the text, analyze the purpose of the authors in writing the given text, and explain the author's purpose in writing the text. For our review, read each sentence carefully, write F if the statement tells a fact, and O if it is an opinion. Number 1. Christmas is the best holiday of the year. Number 2. 22 plus 23 is 45. Number 3. The novel coronavirus is called COVID-19. Number 4. To prevent the spread of the virus, I think people should stay at home. And number 5. Online classes in the Philippines started on October 5, 2020. Here are the correct answers. Let's start. Author's purpose is the reason an author writes something. Sometimes the purpose affects the content and the way an author crafts their writing. The first author's purpose is to inform. The authors are writing to give the reader facts and information about a topic. When a writer writes about facts, it must be supported with exact dates, numbers, and evidences. Next is to entertain. When the author writes to entertain, he or she writes it to make the readers laugh, cry, be scared, or be entertained. Third is to persuade. The author wants to convince the reader to do something. In addition, advertisements in newspapers and TV commercials are example of this. Let us read the example selections and answer the questions asked. The first selection is a story about the wind and the sun, an Aesop fable. The wind and the sun argued one day over which one was stronger. Spotting a man traveling on the road, they sported a challenge to see which one could remove the coat from the man's back the quickest. The wind began. He blew strong gusts of air, so strong that the man could barely walk against them. But the man clutched his coat tight against him. The wind blew harder and longer, and the harder the wind blew, the tighter the man held his coat against him. The wind blew until he was exhausted, but he could not remove the coat from the man's back. It was now the sun's turn. He gently sent his beams upon the traveler. The sun did truly little, but quietly shone upon his head and back until the man became so warm that he took off his coat and headed to the nearest shade tree. Now, what did you feel upon reading the fable? And why did Aesop write the fable, The Wind and the Sun? In the story, Aesop wrote the fable to teach a lesson and for the reader to be entertained. The next selection is about Carlos Yulo. Carlos Yulo is a Filipino gymnast who became the first male athlete in Southeast Asia to win a gold medal at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in 2019, when he won for the men's floor exercise. His debut appearance at the 2019 Southeast Asian Games also earned Yulo 2 gold and 5 silver medals. For all his achievements, Yulo received the President's Award at the Philippine Sports Writer Association in March. He will be representing the Philippines at the upcoming Olympic Games in Tokyo. This time, what did you learn from reading the biography of Carlos Yulo? And why did the writer write about Carlos Yulo? In the article, the writer wants the readers to be informed about the life of Carlos Yulo. Next selection, COVID-19 still high. Have you ever wondered why cases of COVID-19 are still increasing? It is because people do not even practice the simplest and easiest way of eliminating the virus, which is washing of hands. Hand washing with soap in 20 seconds can make our hands clean. Keeping ourselves clean is the best defense that we can do to control the rise of this deadly virus. Therefore, we should wash our hands all the time. So why did the writer want us to wash our hands all the time? Are you going to wash your hands? Why? What is the author's purpose in writing the selection? The writer in the third selection wants to persuade the reader to practice hand washing as much as possible. Remember, author's purpose is to reason and author writes something. Authors write to entertain, which make the readers laugh, cry, be scared, or be entertained. To inform, which give the readers facts and information about the topic, and to persuade, to convince the readers to do something. For your activity, read the following sentences and write E if the purpose is to entertain, I if to inform, and P if to persuade. Number 1. The Philippines was discovered by Magellan in the year 1521. Number 2. New Sakura shampoo and conditioner, 5 pesos suggested retail price. Number 3. A news article about the benefits of wearing face mask and face shield when outside the house. 4. Wanted call center agent with high salary and monthly bonuses. And number 5. A story about an OFW who became successful abroad. Here are the correct answers. Did you answer all the questions correctly? Congratulations! If not, try again. See you next time. Bye!